Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So here I am doing a review, not really a review, but a getting ready with me, almost a first impressions video on the Pricked collection. Look at this. This is like Crown of Thorns, kind of like Romeo and Juliet, kind of like the Cathedral vibe, which was from the Pink Religion palette. Weird, isn't it? You know what I was thinking? Actually, before we get into this video, I kind of want to do a video of like my favorite of the monochromatic Jeffree Star palettes and like rate them from like 0 to 100, like my favorite to my least favorite. What do you guys think of that idea? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. So if you want to see that, definitely let me know in the comments down below. But so I did this look on my eyes with this palette here. Oh, there she is. She's so pretty. I love it. You guys know I love orange palettes. In fact, remember my like monochromatic orange look? I think I did 2 of them. I'm gonna link them down below. So watch them. But I did use even this one here. No, actually this one here as a blush. And check out my blush today. Looks good, huh? Very impressed. So what I'm gonna do for you really quick, I want to jump into swatches. Because if you guys have been here a while, you guys know I used to do swatches. And if you guys watched my last Jeffree Star video, I said I was going to do swatches and then I didn't. I let you guys down. I disappointed you guys. But I'm here not to disappoint. So if you're looking at that time and seeing that it says like 42 minutes and you're like, girl, that's a long video. It's because I have like 10 lip glosses. Okay, maybe it's like 13. I have like 13 lip glosses. Also, in case you're wondering, this one here is Don't Panic. And yes, it is this perfect in real life. It's just like my absolute favorite shade. It actually reminds me of, it's one of the shades from the holiday collection. I'm staring at Pumpkin Pie. It reminds me of Pumpkin Pie without the micro glitters. If you remember Pumpkin Pie when you like this, it activated like some super micro shimmers. This one doesn't really have shimmer. In fact, it has no shimmer. So if you remember that shade, then you know what I'm talking about. This one's like just a tiny bit more burnt orange than the other one was. But yeah, let's just shut up now and get back to the swatches. I'm probably not going to do very much talking. I'll probably just throw some music over it. So, I mean, if you guys don't want to see the swatches, what I'll do is I'll put timestamps for the liquid lipsticks, and then I'll do timestamps for the Supreme Frost, and then I'll do a timestamp for the getting ready with me portions. So, let's just jump right into it. So this video is not 62 minutes long, and it's only 42 minutes long. Okay, so let's get to it.
Sometimes I'm selfish, get jealous, I feel a little helpless. My whole world has shifted again. You made a promise, I kept it. Now I'm second guessing. My whole world has shifted again. Now I drop back to an empty room, and it's setting in. Now that you're Sometimes I'm selfish, get jealous. I feel a little helpless. My whole world has shifted again. You made a promise, I kept it. Now I'm second guessing. My whole world has shifted again. Now I drive back to an empty room, and it's
All right, so those were the swatches. What do you guys think? This shade right here, which is, this is Unicorn Blood. This is the Supreme Gloss version of Unicorn Blood. I love this Supreme Gloss formula. Wow, I almost said it there. I didn't do a full video on this, but I have been using Gemini like obsessively. It's one of my favorite formulas right now. It's just so pigmented. Like, look at it. This is pigment, and this is a gloss, and it stays forever. And like, if it weren't for the masks, I could wear this gloss all freaking day. Like, in fact, it doesn't rub off completely with the mask. It just stains it. I think that's what it is. It kind of stains it. So I do have favorites. Obviously, these three are my personal favorites, and then of course this one is just like fan-freaking-tastic. I just have to get ballsy enough to wear it. As far as the Velvet Liquid lipsticks go, the only one that I would say that I might not wear as much would be these two. The only ones would be these two, just because they kind of wash me out a little bit. I was surprised that this one here, which I think is Tangerine Queen, was decent on my skin tone. Just, you know, maybe I needed to ombre it out a little bit to make it look like that much better, or maybe put on a lip liner. But as far as the rest of them goes, absolutely love. So now that I'm done with the lip glosses, let's just shut up and get right to the getting rid of compression. So we'll see at the end. Okay, I'm gonna be really honest. Some of this is my work makeup. I just kind of wiped it off, and here I am. I kind of look like a wreck. So look at this. Look at this palette. Oh my gosh, it's cute. It's got a little satchel. We're gonna pop her open. She is already unlatched. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, this is like fall in a freaking palette, and I love it. So really quick, I probably should have tested my audio. I'm gonna pull you in a little closer, and hopefully I sound okay. I did kind of use a palette a little bit this morning for work, just a little bit, like a little bit, and I love it so far. But you guys know me. I don't know. Like, I should come with the disclaimer that like states I love the Jeffree Star formula, because I do. Really quick, I'm going to touch up my eyelids. Wow, I forgot what it was called for a second. I was just calling them eyebrows. These are obviously not my eyebrows. We're going to try and use as many colors as possible as per usual. Let's go with this one. This is Orange Fatale. Orange Fatale. And we're going to dab that here. Actually, you know what? I don't know why I did the second eye. I'm going to do the second eye off camera, because this video is going to be so long that I don't want to focus on both eyes. But I already got it laid down, so here we are. By the way, this is a Pinky Rose brush. If you guys want, I'll go ahead and talk about which brushes I'm using. Next, I want to go with the deeper orange, which is Forged right here. And this is a Moda brush. You can see the distinction. Perfect. Okay, awesome. It's not too crazy on my lid. Like, you can see how this is orange and this is burnt orange. Look how freaking pigmented that is. Whoops. Right. Lay it down really quick first. Alright, next we're going to go in with another Moda brush. This is one of my favorites. Like, look how neon it is. And we're going to go into Slice Me Open, which is this one here. Let's really coat that brush. This is kind of like the blood sugar one. Look at these little emblems, though. Do you see that? I don't know if you can, but they're so cute. They're almost Halloween-y. I've been using Halloween-y a lot. And we're going to just tuck that right in to my corner. Blend it out. And in together with Forged. Oh my god, that's so pretty. This is the one I used earlier, but I like dabbed it and then I put it like this. Real good technique. So I dabbed it really lightly and then I blended it out like super, super crazy because I didn't want to be all like, I don't know. I ran out of time, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I was so late for work this morning and I wanted to be all cute and stuff and it did not happen. I looked like a wreck. Just letting you know. So I think I'm gonna go into this one here, which is called this one is called Mysterious Circumstances. You know, as a true crime fanatic, that is a very good name. And we're going to use this to blend out here. That's such a pretty shade. That's an everyday shade right there. Yes, ma'am. Those blend so beautifully together. Alright, next I'm gonna go into Vitamin C word. That's this one here. So really pretty like sorbet orange. I don't know. I say it, but it's probably not. And then we're going to blend that top one out. And I think I went too far down. Whoops. Look at that. You can't see it. Cool. Alright. Then I didn't mess up too bad. I'm gonna go back in and make sure these are blending pretty. Beautiful. We want it to be beautiful. By the way, that was my Jeffree Morphe brush. Jeffree. That was JS12, in case you're wondering. This one's here is a Morphe E18. And I think I'm going to go into this one up here, which is Sliver of Sanity. This one, this one, this one. And I'm going to blend up there. I keep going too low. What is wrong with me? Make sure I go back down again to blend these in together. I feel like I go to a very safe place when it comes to my looks as far as basic design. Does that make sense? Okay, I feel like okay. Anyways, I feel like I go to a very basic design, a very safe place for my looks, but I change the colors. So if you guys are like, that's the same look, it's technically not because it's different colors, but it's the same layout. I feel like that. I think that most makeup looks though are pretty similar as far as layouts goes because you can only do so many shapes on your eyes, right? Let me get in closer for you guys. Can you guys see that? I'm asking you like you can answer me right now, and I know you can't. Still, I want to make sure you guys know that I care whether or not you guys can see. So hopefully you guys can see this. Look at how beautiful they're blending. Oh, that reminds me. All right, I think I'm going to carve it out. We're just going to go right to that because you guys knew that was coming. If you've been here for a long time, you know I like to carve out my looks. So let's take some concealer. This is the L'Oreal Infallible. I have a funny story about this stuff. So I'm going to the gym and like going to the sauna, and sometimes my makeup will melt off, except for the concealer around my eyes, which is this here. It's almost embarrassing, like almost, but it is. I think I'm gonna stop there as far as this part goes. I think we're gonna stay there for now. I kind of want to throw in that black, but I also don't want to because I'm afraid that it might get too... Alright guys, we're doing it up. We're going black. So this is the shade Deadly Intentions. Nervous. I'm nervous because I know how pigmented the Jeffree's shades are, and I know that like sometimes I get a little carried away. So let's just lay down a little bit. See how... By the way, this is the Morphe X Jeffree Star JS13 brush. Oh god, that's too pigmented. And you know that doesn't sound like an issue, but it is an issue with me. I'm gonna go back into Slice Me Open and making sure that this doesn't prove to be too overwhelming. It's an issue for me because I don't always want to get carried away. So you definitely want to go light on that one. Let me swatch these shimmers really quick on the back of my hand. So we have Fashion, oh, so the Pale in Comparison, Fashion Horror, Pulp Addiction, Unblunted, and Glimmer of Hope. So I'm going to swatch those really quick. Okay, so this is what they look like. I went light with these swatches, super light, actually a little bit too light. I think I'm going to go with these two top shades for my lid, I think. Trust me on this. For sure I'm going to use the orange one, which was... Okay, so this is Glimmer of Hope. This one's Unblunted. It's more of a copper shade. This one here is Pulp Addiction. This one's Fashion Horror. And this is Pale in Comparison. So let's go into Unblunted. This is a, you guessed it, Moda brush. Here. And maybe I won't go into Glimmer of Hope. I think I'm actually going to go into Fashion Horror for the inner corner-ish, like the front of my lid. Right here. Alright, so I really want to use both highlights, like the Supreme Frost, and I want to use one on my cheek, and I want to use one in my inner corner. So let me swatch both of these for you as well. So this is Citrus Blink first. This is a really pretty, like, I don't know what you would call it. It's, oh my god, it's pale. Like, look at this. You can't even see it. Did I even swatch that? Okay, so this one is so fair. Like, it's so light. But you can see how blinding it is. But it for sure is subtle. Maybe I won't use that. This one here is Crystal Kumquat. Again, these are super subtle. Super light, but super shimmery. Like, you can see when I, like, swatch. You can see when I go like this. What is that called? You can see when I move my hand that it's definitely there. It just looks so subtle, which is kind of awesome because it's not going to lay on the skin. It's going to melt into the skin. I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope it does. Let me really quick, like, clean this part up. I changed my mind. I'm going to go in with Pale in Comparison for my inner corner highlight. I changed my mind. I'm going to go into Pale in Comparison, which is this one here. For my inner corner highlight, this is the BH Cosmetics brush. This is like one of the oldest brushes I own. Like straight up from when I first started my Instagram page. That's how old it is. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. Let's go all the way up. And here. I love it. I love it. I don't care what you say. I love it. All right. So let us do the other eye off camera. And then we'll be right back. Okay. So I did the other eye off camera. For some reason, like if I look at this, it looks weird. Like see this, like when I close my eye, it looks like there's something there. But I promise you it's not. I don't know if I can zoom in and you can see it better. Like it's not there. It just looks like it is. They look, you'll see probably in my photos. Probably, I don't know, we'll see. I think, actually, I don't know why I got back on camera because I do want to do my... I think that's Luna. That's Luna. I heard noises and I was like, what is going on? Also, how do you guys like my background? By the way, this mirror here, this orange one, is from this collection and it's so cute. Actually, let me pull it out really quick. Look at that. So it is the crown. Oh my gosh, I love it. And it's huge. It's huge. See, like really big. This is kind of like the Royal Blood palette. I think it's Royal Blood. Like I'm pretty sure. I don't know off the top of my head. So like Jeffree's been doing the crowns lately. I think it's like the new logo. I love it so much. So that's what this one is. This is in the shade This is in the shade Tangerine. This is what was sent to me. I don't know if I mentioned this was sent as PR. Full disclaimer, full disclosure. Which one is it? Disclosure? Just full disclosure. Disclaimer. This was sent as PR, but full disclosure. It's sent as PR. I think that's how it goes, right? Okay, so now that I got that out of the way, I think I'm going to do my face because there's nothing here really that I could do on camera. Yeah, we'll be right back, guys. Okay, so for blush, we're going to go into this palette. We're going to go into this palette, and I think we're going to use, because I really want to use Mysterious Circumstances. Screw it, let's do it. I love that. My hair would get out of the way, right, y'all? Alright, the buildup on this is so good. I probably didn't need to build up, but here I am, like, just going crazy. It's a little out there. Don't worry, we're going to get back to it. I think we're going to do the Crystal Kumquat. So we are going to do this. Is that how you pronounce it? And see what I meant? It's like melting into the skin already. Ugh. What do you guys think? I'm gonna blend into it. Then we're gonna take my brush and dab over it. The blush part. Taking over my brush and going over my blush. We're gonna blush the nose. Maybe not that much, but still. So it looks like I have a runny nose. Alright, I'm going to use this liner here, which is something. It's like Rest Best. It's from Colourpop. It's a cream liner. But I'm going to use this to the bottom to do the water. I'm going to do this. I'm going to use this to line the bottom water line. Alright, I'm going to use a little bit of Slice Me Open first, which I have on this brush here. And we're going down here. And then we're going to go into Orange Fatale for this part. Okay, so for lips, we're going to go into what I'm calling the most perfect shade here. This is called Don't Panic. This is what we're going to do for kind of like my reveal. And then I'm going to do swatches, which you guys have probably already seen by now. Alright, so I think this is the final look. Let me set really quick. So I think this is the final look. Am I missing anything? I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. Let's just call it. I'm going to put on some lashes. We're going to go with the infamous House of Lashes Iconic. Look at that. I already got lipstick on it. I'm going to go with the infamous House of Lashes Iconic. I got to shake them up because this is a brand new pair. But let's pop these babies on and then we'll do a reveal, a quick like let's chat, and then I'm going to swatch afterwards. So let's do it. And hi, hello, we are back. Here we are. This is the final look. What do you think? Alright, so this is the final look. I hope you like it. So, really quick, let's touch base. I love it. As usual. I use, let's count it really quick. It's like all over the place. Okay, so I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I didn't use that one. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12 shades in this look out of 4, 8, 12, 15, 18. There's a fuzzy on my face. There's a fuzzy on my face. Give me a second. Okay, so I used 12 shades out of this palette. That is a lot. Like, that's pretty good, right? In this look. It doesn't even look like it. It doesn't even look like it, but I love it. That's the beauty of trying so many shades, is like making it work. So I will say this collection, I did not get sent the mascaras, but I do plan on getting the mascaras because I really want that orange one. Just beautiful. I used the F-Proof mascara today. On my lashes, of course, I use the Kumquat on my face, which is this one here. And yes, my hair is a monstrosity as usual. So as far as an overall collection, I absolutely love it. I mean, I feel like you guys kind of knew that was going to come just because, like I said, I love the Jeffree Star formula, and that's probably not going to change. This one did not disappoint. The shades were pigmented as heck. And they look good on my complexion. That's important. That's really important, is that the shades don't look washed out. I would say, like, if you own the Thirsty palette, this is like the Thirsty palette on crack, and much better because it doesn't have like that bottom blue Rhiannon row of shadows, which still were good shadows, but I mean, like, this palette is just straight up fall in a ball of palette. I love that it has this here. I will say one of the cons is I don't 100% love the shape, just because these are a little bit harder to box and like store. I think you guys all know what I'm talking about, and I feel like if you guys are Jeffree Star fan, that might be your guys' thing too. But this here, this is going to make it so easy for me to travel with, and I'm really happy about that because I'm going to Disneyland next month, and this palette will probably come with me. Probably, more than likely, along with this lip shade. It's so beautiful. I love this lip shade. So, in the beginning of this video, I did do swatches. Let me know what you guys think below. I wanted to do it all in one video. So if this video is like 47 minutes long, I'm so sorry, but that's your guys' fault. Like, I 100% wanted this video to have my swatches because I did it in the last one and I said I was going to. And then I just never got around to it. Like, in fact, I injured myself. This here baby right here, I sprained it. That sounds so stupid and like the dumbest injury. And trust me, I'm quite dramatic about it. And I was so upset. Went to the hospital and everything. But I didn't realize how much I use my thumb for everyday living. So stupid. Like, I was doing this kind of type, brushing my teeth and doing everything, and my makeup was not looking snatched at all. So I had to take a break from YouTube. That sounds so stupid because of my thumb, but I had to do a break. So here I am, I'm also back. But I wanted to make sure that this video had the swatches for you guys because I didn't want to do a follow-up video, because chances were that follow-up video might not happen because life happens and I am so irresponsible and I let you guys down. So I did do an extra long video for you here. As far as the other highlight, I didn't use it like I thought I was going to use it. And then, of course, I didn't use these here. The lip scrubs. Well, I can't think. But the one that is so amazing and you guys need is this one right here. This baby. This is the grapefruit one. Grapefruit one. What is it called? Blood orange. No, the blood orange one. The blood orange one is 100% just like a must-have because it smells phenomenal. Actually, now I want oranges. I'm going to have to go to the grocery store. Thank you guys for making me want oranges. So, this is the overall look. This is the palette. I love it. Highly recommend it. It's out this Friday, which should be today because I don't know when this video is going to go live, but it's Thursday right now because I slacked yesterday. And I had to record this the day before, so here I am recording for you. I hope you like this video. If you don't like it, pretend it did not happen and just walk away. But as for the rest of you guys, if you're new here, welcome. I'm RLQ.Rosie on Instagram, which is where most of you guys know me from. And I know I say that every video, but that's because, like, sometimes that happens. Like, you guys find me on YouTube and you guys don't know I'm on Instagram, but I'm on Instagram. And I know, like, I'm bleeding followers, but don't really care because here I am still posting for you guys. So I hope you like it. If you don't like it, like I said, walk away, pretend it did not happen. Maybe you'll like the next one. If not, then stop watching my videos, please. But as for the rest of you guys, I know you guys are here. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm not going to disappear as often and as long anymore. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Well, I almost jumbled those words. But don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.